Surprising the world with diamonds and pearls. The song about a girl ain't really about a girl. Got a two-way vanity mirror. I'm an amity villain with a peeping Tom complex. You're just a soul collector. You keep putting them in a trash bag. You push them in a shopping cart and go and act sad when there's none left to collect. So you go on and you make more. But wait, why'd you lose them to the state for?
The next time you see me, it'll be through plexiglass. There ain't no bailouts in this jailhouse. Ain't no more petty cash. Easy come, easy go. A penny saved, a penny earned. And I've learned life is cliche. One of these days you get what you deserve. I'm surprising the world with diamonds and pearls. But a song about a girl ain't really about a girl. Got a two-way vanity mirror. Fire in a blind eye, I turn from an 800-pound gorilla. In the midst of misdirected anger, false blood, it can run thinner than icy water. Watch the fang banger flirt with the Death Star. I cried by your bedside, decided right then and there to pretend you were alive. Me, baby, lie to me, invade my privacy, have the decency to say bye after taking the bride. Domestic piracy, you ran out of fam to plunder and launch pads to crash. So when you're done playing dumb, empty the trash. We're looking for our lives back. We wish we could have saved yours. There's nothing we can buy back, cause everything was paid off. I found you in a pawn shop. You were stuck behind a glass case. I watched as the cost dropped. Puppy dog, sad face. Put a down payment on my meal plan just to see your shit-eating grin. Save the frown for when you need to shed your skin. Sell empty shells of yourself. The layers are coming off. Economic fail. Professional victim on sale. Cutting costs. Charity case, don't ask me to donate. Yaks murdered your soulmate. My back's hurting from a tax burden. Pull your own weight, a punching bag for hire. Every minute there's a sucker bet. So what's the over-under? You'll rise up from the dead with the complexion of a ghost. The resurrection was a hoax, but 2,000 years later it's like nobody knows. You think you're slick enough to turn a trick and spin the story just cause Jesus is your fair weather pimp. And you caught me praying with my fingers crossed, so I shuffled up the deck. Is this the card that you picked? Well, if not, how about this? Missionary ain't a job, it's a position, so assume it. The victimless crime watchdog has an owner that's abusive. Now isn't that ironic? With one hand in my pocket and the other choking out your street corner profit. I uncrossed my fingers and said, look at me when I'm talking, dear. I ain't mad at you, and that's the only miracle here. I ain't mad at you. I'm surprising the world with diamonds and pearls. A song about a girl, it ain't really about a girl. Dark lenses tint the windows that are under my eyelids to hide from the light like I'm stuck in a fire pit, burning up inside with no desire to live through these lies. So I suffer in silence, culture of violence, truth stuck behind my lips, bound, gagged and whipped, stripped, divided and split, eating words with a forked tongue. And now the grumble on my stomach's got the thump of a war drum. A battle going on inside, nobody's safe from. Clowns are playing Russian roulette with paint guns. They run in place and they call it the human race, losing pace with that stupid look on their face, shooting blanks. And all they ask is why I wear these glasses, and all I can tell them is hell, it's good fashion. All they ask is why I wear these glasses, and all I can tell them is hell. We're acting like men of steel with a thin protective shield, gathering the raw footage that can never make the final reel. So we cover up the stories that eyes tell, make way for what we take to the grave. It doesn't bide well with souls buried in a Faustian bargain bin. In the cemetery there's a joust between God and men, talking loud but ain't saying nothing. Used to have daily discussions, I doubt we'll ever talk again. All they ask is why I wear these glasses, and all I can tell them is hell, it's good fashion. All they ask is why I wear these glasses, and all I can tell them is hell.
From phone number 517449. Number received at 2 a.m.
yeah, I was just checking in on how your 15 minutes of fame was going. You know, when you released that fucking personal journals and it was hot? Yeah, it's not anymore. You're fucking bullshit, fucking MC with a fucking CD player. Yeah, come to my town. Yeah, give me all your hackneyed clips about how you're gonna skull fuck me. We're fucking scary, dude. Come to fucking Detroit. The next time you're routed, straight up, I'm gonna meet you with 100 boys ready to fucking kill you, you fuck. Seriously, you threaten me, my friend, I'll fucking kill you. Straight up. You fucking piece of shit, dude. Ryan fucking, I put my heart on that woman. No, oh, the most generic fucking, literally the conundrums. The fucking, it's nothing now. It used to be hot. Enjoy your fucking 15 minutes of 3-year fame, you piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you. Seriously, you call me again, I'll fucking kill you. Route Detroit, route Flint, route Kalamazoo, route Lansing. You find your way, shit. Seriously, take your fucking nothing. I'll fucking rip your shit apart, bitch. Out. Out. Out.
Ven, Manolo, no llores por esa poca cosa que te ha quebrado el rumbo.
Today, my mother killed me.
If I'm alive by the time you find this, it's a miracle. What else can be said? A vision quest with infrared. I'm at a dead end. I bled slow from my chest, held my breath and did my best and never let go. I've lived a good life and never haven't compromised a thing. And if I couldn't write, I'd think of other ways to optimize my living. No wife, no kids, no anchors. Hand over fist to withhold this info from the bankers. Don't know my neighbors. Didn't take a village to raise me. Small town mentality types thinking I'm crazy. I ain't as weird as they paint me. Off color. I'm more gutter punk than ritzy, more glitz and glamour than others. Motherfuckers left me lonely in this designated corner. Had a couple walls to build upon and made me a performer. Now shade me from the warmer weather, save me from the slaughterhouse. A crease between the pages where I try to hide my awful mouth. Speak discreetly to the sheets that seem to be hollow. Punch a ladder full of holes just for my swollen feet to follow. Support me all you want, don't let me drop or feel the land. I'm not gonna stop until God is my sailing fan. Spare the lamb, save me from my former self. The crease between the pages is the line across and lost myself. Now this is my box, these are my walls. This is when time stops and I'm all that ever was, and I'm all that ever is, and I'm all that ever will be. A freeze frame pine box soliloquy. Call me Francois. Call me Francois. Take what you can, leave what you must, cause you're coming with us. Fill your bags with the rags that you wear and bare necessities, along with the dog tags and family recipes. Rest in peace. If you arrest the pace, move in haste. Godspeed, you black empress. Get dressed, relate. She painted my head orange, carved my face with her tongue, emptied out my insides and lit the candle behind my eyes. At the strike of 12, the midnight winter queen left with my life rival in a white limousine. When he made a dress twirl, it looked like a mushroom cloud. Everybody ducked down except for me. That's my destiny. He used a broken condom as a corsage. I watched him push the rusty pin through a prom dress into her heart. Kill me already, fill me with confetti, crush me up and sprinkle me over their wedding and her pregnant belly. I wasn't ready to suppress these memories, undress the memories, forget the family, streamline the enemy, design the penalty. Cruel and unusual, commit the felony, unfit for prison duty. No man's an island except for Island Man. He's a rock star. No man's an island except for Island Man. He's a rock. Call me Francois. Call me Francois. Call me Francois. Call me Francois. Francois.
I got a caveman banging on my back door. Got a hangman hanging on my front lawn. Got an old maid wasting away Tourists are always selling me words of wisdom. The small town criers chilling with the village idiots. Big city slickers are still busy building pyramids. Got a diploma, but no wall to hang it. Tags on the bathroom stall that make me famous. A job description that don't fit the bill. A fatal femme fatale dressed to kill. Get me out of this. Lie detector test. My pupils inhale and exhale. My breath is a microphone. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, what is this?
Yeah, I wanna give a big special shout to all the real people out there keeping it real. Cause reality's worth maintaining, you know what I'm saying? Keep it up.
In the world where these girls got retro tattoos, and all I got is a gut and Velcro black shoes, and elbows that move in a way that makes space. I'm looking at you. Stay awake, stay awake. Natural face affected by the chemical leaks. Grammatical mistakes in every sentence I speak. Doesn't matter, I make enough sense to seem deep. Now look at me, look at me. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah, I wanna give a shout out to my boy, Reanimator, keeping it misanthropic and shit. My man Chris for doing this damn thing. Give a shout out to my microphone for keeping me company in this dark ass room. You know what I'm saying? My girl's killing all the ants in the kitchen. Peace, baby.
I'm a poor man's version of a rich man. I got a small van swerving through a big land. I got a roadmap that's looking a lot like a math test. Block phone number and a bunk home address. I got a way out, but I ain't trying to use it, cause I got some ins and I'ma bet all my winnings. If it hurts me more than it hurts you, then I won't hurt you. I got more sense than virtue. I got a curfew, it's 12 o'clock. After that I'll start trembling if I get fed hip-hop. Why? I'm a G to the R-E-M-L-I-M. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? I said get me out of this. Lie detector test. My pupils inhale and exhale. My breath is a microphone. Check, check, check. 1, 2, what is this? It's time to rethink every fact that is imaginable. Survival instinct dwells in a past that is unhabitable. I happen to pull fast ones over the slow parole board who likes to speak to defanged wolves who cry sheep. Time seeps into our skin, age indicates how long we've been lost in space. I keep putting expressionless looks on my face, an awful waste of human skin who waits for autumn to begin. My fall from grace will do me in too late. I'm out of season. No spring chicken, summer romance novel writer could win a prize. It's Nobel, go to hell in a riding vehicle that he winterized. I've changed my mind more often than my undergarments about abortion and other nonsense. I'm an orphan who comes from Providence. I am a sign from God for the parentally misguided. And I know the state is not an ocean, not an island, not a road. If I don't know where I come from, how do I know where to go? It's not where you're from, not where you're at, it's where you're going. And I am going home. And I know the state is not an ocean, not an island, not a road. If I don't know where I come from, how do I know where to go? It's not where you're from, not where you're at, it's where you're going. And I am going home to where? The land of the lost souls, feeling a loneliness that really only exists in abandoned foster homes. How many images of missing kids can be fit onto a milk carton? Framed, they're starting to look the same. Starting to say his name and claim privileges as if they found him. The strangest little kids surrounding the circle of false friendship rings of firearms are connected at the elbow, cause their tired moms unexpectedly let go. The Velcro-like component that keeps their unit cohesive, it's the music, so we give reasons to get sober. Life experiences to hum to. These kids play Red Rover, I look for weaknesses to run through. With reckless abandon, they're standing, refuse to go down. Pinballs in their machine bounce between abusive homes now. If it's fight or flight, they'll just choose to throw down. Ain't nothing like beating a dead horse, riding it through a ghost town. I move with no sound. Used to think I was invisible, till they stopped me mid-stride and said, I think I seen a picture of you. Picture that. I said, nah, I just got one of them faces placed next to an expiration date that changes. I kinda look familiar. My name is on the tip of your tongue. The lost look on my face makes you play dumb. Say something colloquial. I need to get my bearings and a feel for where I'm at, but you ain't hearing that, they shout freeze. I'm a tourist trapped by townies who put bounties out on me in all surrounding counties. Before I bounce, I hear them shout, can someone help us out please? We're all alone in the
the foster home, killing ourselves with the house keys. Not every broken home can come equipped with a fix-it man, and it's a smelly mess once the shit hits the fan. Kids just stand in their circle jerks with their dicks in the sand, saying fuck the world, cause they ain't got no girl, but who do they think I am? Think again, I'm not that quick to plan ahead of time. I'm 2 steps behind their schedule, they pretend to have read my mind. I think they just misread the lines in the palm of my hand, cause they're random scars caused from slapboxing with landlords. I ran with the dogs till I realized they were all mutts turned bitch. Once the dog catcher caught up, forced into trucks, boarded up, put to sleep in the pound. Being an orphan sucks, but I'm through with sneaking around. I see my frown posted up on street lights and telephone poles. From what they show, it seems like I never grow old. From what they show, it seems like I never go home. And that doesn't seem right, cause they won't let me grow. This is where some go to avoid the sun rays and the noise of subways. Emerging introverted, unemployed and unshaved, I feel rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. This is where some go to avoid the sun rays and the noise of subways. Emerging introverted, unemployed and unshaved, I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways. And I know a state is not an ocean, not an island, not a road. If I don't know where I come from, how do I know where to go? It's not where you're from, not where you're at, it's where you're going. And I am going home to the land of the lost souls, feeling a loneliness that really only exists in abandoned foster homes. I feel rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways. I feel rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways. Rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways.
The devil, 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 the
The devil only exists because of your belief in him. Same goes for that other guy. I believe the sun is simply reflecting the shine from the moon. Stealing its spotlight, they'll have a cockfight at noon to settle their differences. At midnight, rematch to serve their similarities on turntables. The chicken scratch will prove to be unreadable. The determining factor in who gets to pitch control the ties. No one decides the victim unless they give a fair listen to both the sides. We go blind, jerking off to the eclipse. The sun was pulling cheap shots, doing commercial body tricks.
Behind the back, under the leg.
I think he even did a head spin on the crossfader, but sounded whack. All of a sudden it gets dim. The crater face steps in, puts Mexican drum breaks on the techniques. He's like, let's begin. He conducted an orchestra so dope the sun started sweating him. I guess he'd expected to win on pure artistic merit. Composing complex plays with nothing but sound bites. Burned out the lights, made MCs too self-conscious with the mouse to my first 1,000 nights. It continued without a single slip up, except once the record skipped, but it kinda sounded cool and fit within the rhythm he was juggling. Polyrhythms out of country western albums spinning. It is plain that he had come to win, but as always, due to corrupt judging, they drew a tie. Now it's do or die. The sun was light, but the moon was light. The sun was light, but the moon was light. The sun was light, but the moon was light. And when the sun was chosen, I came to the conclusion: Dad doesn't know what he's doing. God's not a woman, he's a big white guy in the sky. And the deserts are reflections of his eyes. He doesn't cry for us, but when he does, it's cause he's drunk. Say what? God's not a woman, he's a big white guy in the sky. And the deserts are reflections of his eyes. He doesn't cry for us, but when he does, it's cause he's drunk and he's always fucked up. Bottoms up. God's not a woman. This is the smallest violin. Run rabbit when they find you, they kill your baddest home. The devil is the fucking white man. This is one hand clapping alone. This is the smallest violin. Run rabbit when they find you, they kill your baddest home. The white man, the white man, the devil.
When I got on the streets, the son was sitting by the curb crying. And I walked over to the son, I said, son, why are you crying? And the son looked up, and the day got bright. And I knew I'd seen God.
Yo! We're not gonna take it! No! We're not gonna take it! We're not gonna take it anymore!
To all my intelligent motherfuckers! Peace, Gunny. Respect to all my inbred knuckleheads repping the culture. Yeah, represent that shit. Respect to all the clever ass fuckers out there. Shit is real. Shit is real. Yo, to all my Swedish fish. Swim with me. Come on. You hear me? Bro.
Sage Francis. Oh yeah, that's one of them smart motherfuckers, right? Yeah. One of them kids that'll think you to death.
Yeah. There's Oscar Schlatter syndrome in my bones and my knee hurts. Must have jumped into an unclean gene pool feet first. The rebirth of slick hair. The more moves than Ric Flair got me blocking eyes and ears, and the rest of my senses are impaired from the thick air that I breathe. How to get here? I believe it's time to scream. What's the time to leave no trace? Remove the birthmarks from your face. Being handicap's a bitch, but I'm sick of watching it park in my space. How about I hop up on your face and help you pop this wheelie, clutch my stick shift? You got to feel me. Growing too big for the clown costume and stupid wig. Self-proclaimed vets in the game asking their dogs, who's the new kid? I say I'm 32, been here for more than 10 years and never heard of you, so what the fuck's your curfew? They say what? 10 years? Yeah, damn, that's practically a decade. And I say, so you a math man. How about we go 50-50 on a friendship? They say meet me halfway, fuck this 50% shit. How smart are we? Very smart. Receive the that Valentine's Day voicemail from Mary Hart, and then I passed out. Plus the lights were blinking. Too much leisure induces seizures. I'm blacked out, but it looks like I'm thinking. Reaching for the ceiling, pulling down the skyline. You knew I was around once I broadened your horizon just to show you the nighttime. Captain Kirk, beat me back to Priceline and buy my ticket out of the pop culture. There's no intelligent life to find. I'm off the meter, off the hook, I'm offline. Frankly, I'm awful. So underground, I need an oxygen tank and snorkel. Punchlines for the simple-minded, plain and normal. One time, take me, Lord, make me more. Yeah, to all my intelligent motherfuckers. Let's spill. Shit is real, respect. All my head cracking, melon bruises. Hey, yo, I get this money, yo. Respect to all my dumb bitches. True. My shit is real, hoes. Respect. Yo. True. It's true.
I am nothing but a shell of the man I once was. So you could put me to your ear and actually hear yesteryear's ocean. I was in shape then, a much better built body of water with infinite waves and fathomless depths where you could have gone deep sea fishing for compliments and caught plentiful schools of reassuring comments. Now all you get is the boot. You fell for the bait and got hooked on what you thought I was. Now we're both struggling to win this tug of war of the worlds where we breathe the same air, it's just done differently. And I'm trying to figure out ways to have to comfortably survive outside your element. Compromising intelligence, I dabbled in watered-down thoughts that filtered in from the mainstream. I'm offering mind-altering ideas that make the most quiet-natured brain scream from exposure to the types of things that won't necessarily make you happier. They'll just give you a greater range of emotions. And I could feel myself getting lured into deeper oceans of fantasy land where people think they're as safe as cartoons simply because they speak in bubbles. A sanitized safe haven where you could face Satan and have his faith straightened. His new goal would be to dethrone Poseidon and have Neptune's place taken. They'd swashbuckle with their pitchforks while Lucifer talks and rips forts of coral reef for relief. He'd be like, bitch, walk. From this oversized aquarium that daddy kept cleanly to unhealthy degrees, writing suicide notes with invisible ink on transparencies and posting them to the glass boundaries that surround the seas of change. Strangely enough, while bringing back the real, I could sense intense resistance, so I had no other choice but to cut the line. I'm not saying you're overly naive, I just think you should get into the habit of checking to see when strings are attached. Fortunate for you, I'm compassionate enough to throw back what I catch. If it's underdeveloped, it needs time to grow, though I'm remorseful of the pain I've caused you. And I want to kiss your lips better. I sympathize with the sorrow by stroking the scar of my own traumatic experience with my excommunicated tongue. See, I know exactly what you mean when you say it hurts too much to talk. I've been there. I don't plan on returning, cause no matter how much of a distance I kept or how long I waited for my wounds to heal, they'd reopen with the slightest flashback. So I sued time for malpractice. That bastard's a hack with a rusty scalpel and barbed wire stitch thread. Instead of seeing things clearly, they're pitch red, and there's this glitch in my head that's got me thinking contradictions. It said, there are more fish in the sea, whether you hear me not or you listen to me, whether you listen to me or hear me not. There are more microorganisms in my teardrop, but fear not, I'd never sink as low as to make my ears pop. And I imagine now you only want to swim with members of your own league, and you don't need me meddling, sending sonar signals. High-pitched notes are symbols, my voice is thrown far, but ripples are only caused when you cast stones. But just shouldn't throw rocks if you live in fragile fairy tales.
This really means something to me. I'll always treasure it as a token.
No, you won't. Because this is for the girl who loves me. The girl who cares about me for who I am. Not what I look like. I just wanted you to know you'd be missing. You think I don't appreciate art? You think I don't understand fashion? You think I'm not hip? You think I'm pathetic? A nerd? A lard-ass fatso? You think I'm shit? Well, you're wrong. 'Cause I'm champagne. And you're shit. Until the day you die, you, not me, will always be shit.
I played Connect the Dots with your beauty marks, and I ended up with picture-perfect sheet music. I read your musical notes with the composer's eyes and heard our song for the first time. My spine is still tingling. Mental images of your fine-tune is what I've been nodding my head to lately, and every now and then you can catch me humming your nudity under my heavy breath. I heavily suggest you resurrect your ancient neglected dust collector if you distrust the dissonance in my seldom plucked heartstrings. Sit stripped before your full length, perform your reflection backwards. Maybe then you'll understand the rhythm in my movement. Listen when the news is sent, extend when the rules are bent. I'll be waiting to take your lead, make me a victim of your two-step, make me an apprentice of your body parts, teach me the dance to your beauty marks. I'm stepping on toes here and I don't care, it's hopeless. It's hopeless. It's hopelessness, it's hopelessness, holding this openness to blow a kiss, so close your lips, but don't get pissed and throw a fist at this vocalist. I'm not emotionless, in fact I broke my wrist when I wrote the list of all those I miss. This is my poker face. Mr. Feel Nothing.
M.I.C. to freak flow. Fumble runner up if I'm not top billing, I'm show stealing. Sistine Chapel phenotype, tag the whole ceiling. Sick of hearing rap with no feeling. Sick of trauma porn addicts thinking they're poets. It's not soul bearing. Break yourself, fix your face. My heartbeat breaks to 808s. Now update your database. So many rock rated tapes, not enough functional dual cassette decks. Who will you sweat next? Stupid, I'm a school full of rednecks. Some people I was cool with despite a few death threats. Sacrifice a social life, food and some rent checks, so I could grab a mic where the hell ever I like. Catch wreck. Yeah, I got swung on from time to time. Been cornered in some clubs just for speaking my mind. Mental midgets couldn't come up with the lyrics or rhymes. Now I'm back popping more shit than ever and I'm fine. Find me if you need me, son, I'm easy to locate. You're finally gonna feed me, that I'm eating that whole cake. Got licensing in movies and TV, that's so great. Don't break your coat nail trying to throw weight, okay? Curb stomp your enthusiasm. Don't expect resolutions just cause every movie has them. Don't expect revolution from the music that is solely created for the sake of booty clapping. Full keep rapping, release a cracking, beat back to back beat. Planning instrumentals, running my mouth at the track meet. My victory lap shows no mercy in this dojo. Spinning back, kick the Willie Bobo, sweep the head, breaking bread with the best of them. Crumbs are left under the table for the rest of them. I don't speak in metaphysics, cause I'm not a metaphysicist. I'll diss the living shit out of these so-called lyricists. Fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all.
You don't like it? Kiss my ass, you don't like it. It's my house.
Cause we don't need no G-code to go be smooth. What we really need is M.I.C's the freak. Excuse me for having ethics, I don't F with little toys. I learned to scratch on phonographs, got my ups with Killboy. A killjoy, crying over spilled soy milk. I destroy the shit brick house that your boys built. You walk tall till I kick out your stilts. Look buff till I call you bluff and pull up your kilt. You've been padding your resume. Well, I've been rhyming about life like I'm rapping my death away. Stay well composed, figuratively, literally. They prefer a hashtag to metaphor, simile. Brag rap to poetry, backtrack to symphony. Sweet talk to sourpuss press and push bitterly. Decades of getting degraded didn't diminish me. Oh, but they prefer the skinny me. I'm an emotional leader of the MCs who sit and sulk. Fuck being complicated, Uncle Sage is difficult. It's a cult of personality, stuck in a false reality. It's all a bunch of more punk and dance club rap to me. Swagger jack and black cracker battle rappers going minstrel, born on third base, acting like they hit a triple with a wiffle ball bat, walking pretty, talking gritty with no ab. In fact, it's all theory. I promise you death threats don't actually kill me, but like my dog, I'ma scratch your kitty like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that, it's like that, y'all.